This is the BroDay pod.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're back.
We are back.
Season 2. We got to get the formalities in though, bro. We got to get the formalities in.
The formalities.
Oh, you excited, folks? I am. Bro, you are?
I'm so excited.
Oh, so jazzed. Welcome to the BroDay #NoPlanB podcast.
Season.
Season C. Two. My name is Gabriel Zaya, bro.
And my name is Trent O'Day. And we're BroDay.
Welcome to Season 2, Episode 1 of the #NoPlanB podcast. Now, if you've never heard us or don't know who we are professional wrestling, multiverse travelers.
And experienced podcasters.
Kill them.
And experienced podcasters. We have
Tell 'em.
a whole season.
Tell 'em.
How many episodes?
A full season worth.
Of episodes.
That's the one.
That's right.
Multiple plural numbers.
We are professional wrestling, multiverse travelers,
Boss.
and experienced
podcasters. And there is an Xmas episode somewhere in the works.
Wait. We'll tell that story afterwards. We'll tell the story after.
It's there. It was. We recorded it, and it was great. It
so
was
much for after.
fantastic content. But I've got the notes from last season, and it says first things first, as always. The big question.
Oh yeah, the big question.
But there is no big question.
There is none.
It's a big statement.
Yeah, it is a big statement.
So somebone asks, bread or cheese? We say we are part of the #cheese
fam. Thank you very much. Now, obviously, we're gonna have to find something new to.
Yeah, we need a new one. We need a theme. We need something.
Yeah, we need a question.
We need something. A little something.
Let's do that. Our first call to action of 2022.
Ooh, and like a cheeky CTA.
A cheeky CTA, as we in the podcasting biz call it.
Because we can do that, because we're experienced podcasters.
Okay. Yeah, our first call to action.
Yeah.
What's
an A or B? Like a classic one is Palmy or Parma. But we already established
that one.
Bread or cheese, like red or blue, pizza shapes or barbecue shapes. But like
make it interesting.
Yeah, like Vegemite or Nutella.
And we've done food, so I feel like...
Yeah, we have done food.
So I feel like we can't do another food one.
No. But food's so iconic. I'll give you a travel?
We'll
of
figure it out. Hey, let's just let the people decide.
Yeah, we are the people's pod. The pod of the people.
Pod of the people.
People's pod.
So, before we get into our brand new season, which you have taken special vested interest in.
Oh, that's right. What's the theme for the season? Other than the question, which we'll figure out later on. The theme, bro. It's the Sting season.
Have you got the It's Sting on the thing?
Oh, no.
Oh, we totally should have done that. As you can tell, ladies and gents, we have once again
come back
balls to the wall with preparation.
Prepped to the
max.
Thank you.
Yep. Anyway, it's Sting season.
Yeah, bro. Oh, I'm so jazzed. I'm so jazzed.
Tell the people, what the hell are you talking about?
So throughout season 1, we were always like, play the Sting. And we never had a Sting prepared.
Yep.
Play the Sting, there's no Sting. Play the Sting, there's no Sting. So a little jazzy number to set up a segment. So then I took it on myself as the majority shareholder of this podcast.
Yeah, right. Okay.
I'm 50%
with the shares of editing.
Yeah. I'm 51%.
All right, you have the editing, I'll have the entertainment value.
Yeah, that's fine. By the way, I told you this off air. I rewatched and re-listened to like our podcast. Bro, you carried us, man. You carried. Look, I was so dry. You were so funny.
The first 7 episodes we were finding our feet. They are a grind.
And we appreciate your support so much more now.
Oh, so
much more.
The fact you had to suffer through 7 episodes for it to get mildly decent.
It was dross.
Yeah, it was dross.
It was a shower of shit.
Yeah. Yeah, I think swearing's going to ease off in this pod as well.
But if this is your first episode in and you want to go back and listen to it, we encourage it.
Yeah, go for it.
Do it.
Yeah, if you want to see what we're talking about, if you want to see and hear the dross, season 1, ep 1, go all the way back to there. And
they can go through the whole season 1 because we are experienced podcasters.
Before we kick things off, though, in the Sting season,
It's Sting.
Yeah, good. We should have put that on.
I
there.
know. Don't bring it up.
Have you been? The
How
last
have I
time
been?
we filmed and pod.
Was around Christmas time.
Yeah.
For
I
our
remember.
Christmas, for our Christmas episode that is to be released.
Right.
Patreon content.
So straight away, I'll be honest with everybody.
Be blunt.
We
Hit him.
had
Tell him.
we had a
we
Christmas
go.
episode
Here
filmed.
We go. He's gonna.
So
blame
it was
me.
going to release.
He's gonna blame
Alright,
me.
now you got to shut up now because I'm talking.
Go.
We had a Christmas episode filmed and ready to release
Yep.
on December 25th as a present to you. It was
Mm-hmm.
all Christmas themed content.
See?
We had
Look.
He's unfurling,
I'm unfurling
wrapping paper.
Christmas wrapping paper, folks.
We had an entirety of a Christmas pod
Full pod.
ready for you to send out
Christmas
and listen
themed.
to on December 25th. And then,
It would have been delightful. Lovely.
yep, 2 weeks in
Super
advance.
Sweet.
Hey, Gabe, are we all good to release it? Yeah, man. Yeah, no, I totally got you. A week before. Hey, Gabe,
Don't
we still
remember.
all good to release that?
don't remember
Yeah,
that.
man. No, I'm almost done. I'll schedule
you sure?
it. I'll schedule it, put it out.
Is there a paper trail?
December 25th rolls around.
Well,
Hey, man.
You're leading the jury here.
Is pod good to go out today?
What did I say?
Oh, Plum forgot.
Yeah.
Plum forgot. Plum forgot for 2 weeks.
Yeah. Hey,
2 weeks.
what you want, man?
Plum forgot.
Part
Getting
of
the ingredients for a pie. Couldn't make it. Why? Plum forgot.
Plum forgot.
Plum forgot.
It was
Peach remembered. Strawberry remembered. Banana remembered. Plum forgot.
Plum forgot. It was
Plum forgot.
what you want. Yeah.
What I want is pod released.
Yeah. Hey, look.
What I want
Folks?
is pod released.
Let us know.
No, don't do it. Don't give him the satisfaction of then having to go and correct his mistake.
Let us know. Do
You
you
let
want
the people down.
Do you want the Christmas episode released in like any random time?
Stop.
Like
Stop.
like May
That is
13th.
insufferable.
May 13th. The Christmas
Be more
episode.
chalant.
More
More chalant.
I'm very nonchalant.
You are. Be
You
more
want some,
chalant.
you want some more chalants.
Increase chalant +1.
Isn't the plural form of chalant like
Chalamps?
Yeah, spring onion.
Yeah, spring on.
Chalants.
Shalomps.
Shallots.
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 Anyway,
That's shallot.
we have. Shut up.
Who's doing the first segment? Me or you?
Well, I was actually going to say before we start, lots of stuff has happened between now and Christmas. How's your Christmas? How's your New Year?
Great. Really good. It was great. Wait. Go hit him. Hit him. You can see it. Nice.
Got it.
That's too low.
That's
though.
too low. Yeah. Hit it again. That's better. There we go. Too much.
Look at that, guys. Producing live on air. Unreal. This is a wacky,
like a real life
wacky
DJ.
show. It's a wacky show.
He's a disc jockey.
Who knows what's going to happen? This is live.
How was Christmas?
Ish. Christmas was good. I was... What did I do? I was here. I was very, very busy. Oh, so busy. In Christmas, the 2 weeks before Christmas, I had so much to do. I just didn't have time for any sort of thing, which is the truth and the real, honest truth. Yeah, no, Christmas was great.
Christmas was great. New Year.
New Year's was fun. What did I do? It feels like it was so long ago because this is right now
March.
when this is going to be released in March/April-ish, depending on...
Firmly in March.
I mean, who knows? Who knows? Plum forget. I can plum forget.
People plum forgets. People's
yeah.
plums forget.
People's plums do forget sometimes, but yeah, no, it was really good. I had fun.
Did you get the spicy cough?
Did I get the spicy
The
cough?
COVID?
No, I did not. Oh, there was many rats. Rapid antigen tests.
Yeah, good. Perfect. Yeah, good.
Many rats. That's a bad Connor.
No, that's
I was trying to do Connor because he says that you rat. I can't do Connor.
that's okay.
Can you do Connor? Can you do-
Rat. There you go.
Very Scottish. Oh, that's right. All your
That's all I
accents
do.
default to
That's
Scottish.
all I do. Yeah, many rat tests. No
Nothing
positive.
Yeah, very unspicy cough.
Yeah, I think I had it,
Oh yeah,
but
but they were that mild.
no. So
that you
what
didn't-
happened
didn't
was
register.
I was on holidays.
Here we go.
I was on holidays and I got a little sniffly and like a bit of a sore throat, and I was like, "Oh no, this is going to be
The
this
one.
is it.
This is
This is the start of the El
End.
Spiso Coffo."
Yep.
And so I was like, "Well, I better go and
Spanish
get tested."
variant.
Yeah, the Spanish variant. I was like, I better go and get a test. And then it sort of died. Like the next day, it
Symptoms
went
are gone.
away.
Yeah.
I was kind of like, oh.
And
Alright, it's totally fine.
And I remember around that, like, throughout the holidays, when Queensland sort of started to open up a bit more and people were encouraged to go and get tests, people got turned back. It was like, oh, if you're asymptomatic, go back because we can't handle the testing load.
Yeah.
So I can understand why you would have been like, well, I haven't got symptoms.
Okay,
I don't
so
wanna
also that. So the symptoms had gone away, and also I was staying at home for most of it anyway, during the holidays. Like we were having an off period at home. So I wasn't going anywhere. So I sort of just ended up isolating anyway.
Yeah, right.
And then it was only I started eating dinner and I was like, oh, this is a little bit bland.
You got no taste.
I couldn't taste anything.
Cannot taste that.
And so for maybe 3 or 4 days, like everything, I was like, oh, can't really taste anything. Like there might be something wrong. And anyway, I didn't think anything of it. I got fine. And then we went and we eventually traveled down towards the end of January. We traveled to the Sunshine Coast to go and see a friend. And I stayed with a mate and he literally said to me, he was like, oh, so have you had COVID yet? And I was like, no, I've been pretty safe, man. I had a bit of a coincidental flu, I called it. A bit of a coincidental flu, but nothing really happened. Although, oddly, I did lose taste for a few days. And he looked me dead in the eye and he was like,
bruv,
I'm pretty sure you've had it, bro.
Bruv, you were a victim, bruv.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you
were a victim of the COVID, bruv.
And since then, due to my work situation and everything, I've been around people who've had it.
And you've been fine.
And I've
haven't gotten
not so much
the second time. You haven't got it the second time.
Yeah, not so much as received any symptom. And I've done a couple of rats and I didn't
I like that.
I didn't get anything. Like, so
wow.
As far as I'm aware, I've never tested positive, but I feel like I definitely may have had it.
So you've got the you've probably got the antibodies.
I just say I don't know.
Because when you're gotten over it, your body keeps the antibodies. So you would have, so they can do that. They can do an antibody test to see if you've had it and recovered from it.
Oh.
Yeah, they can do that as well.
But there'd be no point though, is there?
Well, yeah, it could be. Because then you would know, oh, I've got it and I've had it already. So I'm sort of okay. Because there's like a 3-month, I think it's like a 3 to 6 month period where, by the way, guys, don't take this for fact at all.
This is not actual factual.
This is not actual. That's coming up later. And what a sting have I got for bloody actual factual.
Magic.
God. But yeah, apparently it's like 3 to 6 months where you can't get it. You won't be able to transmit it. You're like a god, essentially.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. So yeah, you reckon you had
I suppose that was it. Other than that, nothing else really happened. We were just sort of looking forward to getting back and
recharging
doing the podcast again.
Yeah, recharging up the batteries, getting them ready, getting them going for this absolute belter of a season.
Yeah, I mean, like obviously it's been nice to get away from everything and sort of relax a little bit, especially with wrestling dying off towards the end of last year and sort of starting off.
Yeah, a little bit of a break
Yeah,
period.
a little bit of a break, which there's no real off season in wrestling, so it was really nice to start with that.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm looking forward to getting back into it and
hell yeah, brother.
And starting to increase the workload.
We might as well get right into
just
it now.
A smidgen pigeon. Would you like to do a segment, Gabriel?
Oh, brother. Tag me in.
All right.
Boom. Hey, Trent, you want to step into a universe?
It has been
so long.
A time.
It has
been
so
a time.
long.
You know what, Gabriel? I'm going to say no to this one, though.
I beg your pardon?
Peace out.
What?
I'm kidding. Of course.
That's that?
Of course. Let's go.
Oh, this is epic. Oh, this is so epic. What segment is this going to be? Ladies and gentlemen, I think you all know what segment this is. It is Actual Factual. This is so cool. This is so epic. It matches the segment. This is amazing. Yes, this is going to be on every Actual Factual segment. This is so cool. How good is season 2? The Sting season. Get around the stings. This is a great sting. Anyway, Actual Factual. We'll fade it out here. Actual Factual. Ladies and gentlemen. I forgot to fade it out. So he just abruptly stops. So Trent, ladies and gentlemen, this is...
Oh my God. That was so good.
Actual Factual.
That was unbelievable.
I'm well chuffed.
That was incredible.
I'm well chuffed with
Are you going to do one of those every time?
No, well, that's the Actual Factual segment. There's a sting,
Oh,
sorry.
you can't play that every time.
Yeah, did you not hear me?
60 minutes of runtime.
Did you not hear it?
No, I
That's what
heard
I
it.
said. I said every single one. I'll probably change it up a little bit.
Oh my god, that was so good. That was
Bangers.
awesome.
So, actual factual.
This segment seems like piss now. Like,
No.
I'd rather just play the sting again.
Oh yeah, you wanna? No.
We couldn't.
No, we'll play it on the outro. We won't. Okay, actual factual. Did you know that there was a bear that was enlisted in the Polish army who made it to the rank of corporal? The reason I'm laughing is because I can hear your brain tick already about this bear in the army. Anyway, so there was a bear that was enlisted in the Polish army who made it to the rank of corporal.
Yep.
He also smoked, drank, and carried weapons.
What?
Smoked, drank, and carried weapons to the front during battles. His name was Wojtek.
Okay.
So the story is
Okay, so when you say a bear, you mean like a
bear.
like I don't know. Make a bear noise.
That was way too kinky.
Make a bear noise. All right, that was a good bear.
Damn straight.
Do you mean a real bear?
Yes, bro. Okay. So when Stalin freed the Poles to form the Polish army against Hitler,
Yep.
on their way south, they picked up Wojtek as a baby bear.
Okay.
Now, because all the soldiers in his battalion were all liberated from camps, they didn't have any homes to bring him to after the war.
Yep.
So he retired in a zoo in Scotland.
Okay.
And when passers-by spoke Polish, he'd come as close as he could to the people, like right up at the very edge of his enclosure, just so he could hear Polish.
That's cute.
Yeah.
That's nice.
Cool, eh? You want another one?
That's it.
What you want, bro?
At no point did you explain how this bear learned to do these things, when they taught him.
I haven't been in the army. I don't know.
So your actual factual was a bear existed.
In the army. He made corporal, bro.
How?
He just did.
You have skipped the meat of that sandwich. You've gone bread, and then spat on it and put it together.
I haven't spat on it. It's probably
Tell
lettuce.
me-
It's probably lettuce.
Give
Lettuce
me
and
more
pickle.
of the bear. There's no lettuce and pickle there.
There's lettuce and pickle. There's no
No,
meat.
there's not.
It's a weird sandwich. I get it. It's lacking a lot. It's lacking the substance. It's
It's-
lacking the meat of a burger. If it's a burger, it's lacking the meat. The whole essence of it, it's not there. What do you mean no?
It's barely got substance. It's barely existing outside of there was a bear.
That was a lot of content, bro. That
Was
was
it?
good. Yes. A bear in the Polish army made the rank of corporal.
Yes. That's incredible. I want to know more about that, please.
I did. I told you.
No, you didn't.
That's
you said he ended
everything.
up in a zoo.
Yeah. You can fill the rest in. I feel
The rest in.
I feel like the rest, you just sort of, like, it's just natural, whatever's going to happen. Like, you fill the rest in as what you
Just
think
join the
would
dots.
happen. Yeah, just connect the dots.
Yep.
They're not that far away. There was a bear in Poland, and now he's in Scotland. Sorry, there was a bear in Poland that made the rank of corporal. One thing leads to another, and he's in Scotland.
Listening
He's
to
retired,
people.
Retired in Scotland. You want another actual factual?
Sure.
This is a corker. There's a species of mushrooms that grows in the northern hemisphere that can get people high, but some of the chemicals in the mushroom make you very ill. However, if reindeer eat the mushroom, the illness-producing toxins are filtered out, but the hallucinogen survives in the urine.
You're going to tell me people drink deer urine for a high, aren't you? That's exactly the next sentence out of your mouth is, you want to drink Rudolph's piss?
Long
Get
story
a
short,
mad psychedelic trip?
some cultures historically got high off reindeer pee. So that, ladies and gentlemen,
Don't you play it again.
Why not?
I swear to God.
that, ladies and gentlemen, was... Oh, this is epic. Oh, this is so epic. What segment is this going to be? Ladies and gentlemen, I think you all know what segment this is. It is... Actual Factual. This is so cool. This is so epic. It matches the segment. This is amazing. Yes, this is going to be on every Actual Factual segment. This is so cool. How good is season 2? The sting season. Get around the stings. This is a great sting.
love
Anyway, Actual Factual.
I love it.
We'll fade it out here. Factual. Ladies and gentlemen.
Quality fade out.
Yeah.
Quality fade out.
Like I said, I forgot to fade it out. So yeah, tag.
Hey, Gabriel.
Yes, Trent.
Would you like to step into a multi-universe?
Bro.
It's been a long time.
It has. But we are experienced podcasters.
So experienced.
Because we've done a full season.
So experienced.
We are
Hey, you
seasoned
know one thing I
veterans.
was really worried about?
We're seasoned veterans. We can say that.
We're seasoned veterans.
Yeah,
you
go
and
on.
me.
What are you saying? Yeah. Who'd have thought?
Just two veterans, eh?
Two veterans chopping it up.
Two seasoned veterans. Just
Two seasoned veterans.
being vets.
Oh, Sting season. Whatever your segment is. Do you have a Sting prepared?
Absolutely.
Which button?
I was still on the button.
Yeah, I know, because we didn't load it up beforehand.
No, we didn't.
No. So Sting away, boy.
Well, yeah, we'll just wait. I need to fill you in first.
Okay.
So, before we came back, I was nervous.
Oh.
Super nervous.
Don't be nervous.
I had a little bit of a
We're all family here.
a little bit of a worry.
Don't be worried.
I
Bro,
was
everyone here,
anxious.
ladies and gentlemen, we're not judgy. We don't judge on the BroDay hashtag NoPlanB podcast.
No.
There is no
But
judgment.
you know what I was
here.
worried about?
Feel comfortable. What were you worried about?
I was worried
Tell us.
that we may be forgotten.
I beg your pardon, sir.
I was worried.
Why?
People may forget us. Because people have been forgotten throughout history. People, things
Yeah.
have been forgotten.
Very true.
Forgetting is but a natural part of life.
This is correct.
Yeah, exactly.
Not me, though.
Not you, but me.
I remember everything.
Us.
Name a thing.
You remember everything.
Name a thing.
Name two men.
Name a
Name
thing.
two men. Go.
Name
two men. Hurry up. Name two men.
Cole
Name
Winchester.
two men.
Easy
A
Brownie.
second. Just barely.
That's two men.
That is two men.
What men they are.
But anyway, so this segment is now ready to play this thing. I'm ready.
There's nothing to play.
This segment is
Go.
called
Sting away.
Disney people that you may have forgot, but you may remember them too. Okay, so
You ever bring this segment back up? That's the exact audio clip I'm using again. I really hope you do. But all right, yeah, go.
So-
I reckon I know all of them.
right, so I'm gonna read you the name, and people at home you can play along too. Play along too. I
Ooh.
swear to God, if you don't play along.
All right, chill. It's okay. Yeah, go.
Sorry.
I'm keen. Yeah, go. All right.
How did we get people
I
to
reckon-
participate in these things before?
I'll chill it.
Did we intimidate them?
No. Well, we didn't. And we got a couple comments. I know Doocy
Maybe
backs
we
up.
should intimidate them.
Doocy backs us huge with the comments. Big up, Doocy.
Yeah.
By the way, folks, hit him up. Subscribe to his
at
channel.
Doocy TFT.
Doocy TFT. Twitter content, super sweet.
As far as I'm aware,
Sweet Doocy content.
he's
Barbs.
70th best in
Big
the
love.
world.
Big love to Barbs. Big love to Doocy.
Yeah. And
Toddy.
yeah, and Toddy.
They're
But we'll talk about them later.
main contributors for now.
Yes. I'm going to read you the names
Get on it.
of 5. Read them. 5. Count them. 5. Number them. 5.
4 plus
Disney
1?
characters.
5.
Disney characters.
Yes.
That you may have forgotten.
Okay.
I would like you to tell me what movie
Easy.
they are from.
Done.
And if you can,
Yep. A little bit of a character bio.
just a brief description.
Yeah, all right.
You ready?
Yep.
Kocoum.
Kocoum. Spell it for me, please.
Kocoum.
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 I reckon it's from... I don't know. But I think... this is my guess.
Are you saying you've forgotten? See,
See,
this is what I was worried about with us.
It doesn't count as forgetting if I didn't know in the first place, does it?
You should definitely know if you know Disney people.
All right. I think Kocoum. I think Kocoum is the spirit in the tree in Pocahontas.
You got the right movie.
Oh, what is it? The excuse me. Is it the little raccoon?
No.
Oh.
Kocoum. That guy.
Oh.
Kocoum is the Indian tribal Native American dude.
I think he was betrothed to Pocahontas.
He was betrothed to Pocahontas. He had the 2 bear claws on his...
Yeah, he was
pecs.
he was meant to be Mr. Pocahontas.
Yeah, he was meant to be Mr. Pocahontas. But that's Kocoum. 0 from 1. Number 2. Are you okay? Oh, God. Don't tell me you've got it now.
No, it's very unspicy. Like I said, I've had many rats.
Number 2. Mr. Pricklepants.
Mr. Pricklepants. Oh. He's in The dream movie, not the dream movie, the one with the thoughts in the head. Am I thinking of the right one?
Excuse me?
No, it's not that then. Mr. Pricklepants?
Mr. Pricklepants.
Oh, I'm thinking of what's the one with the emotions in the head with the
Inside.
Inside. I'm thinking of that. But no, it's obviously not. If it's not that, then Mr. Pricklepants was a character in Princess and the Frog?
No.
All right, I don't know then.
He's the hedgehog toy in
Toy Story.
Toy Story 3.
Mr.
He speaks with
Pricklepants.
the English accent.
Yes,
Hello,
yes.
everybody. And
Yeah,
I assume
yep.
other various English sayings that are the same.
Oh, yeah, it's quite indeed. Mr.
Yeah.
Pricklepants. It wasn't that posh, though.
Mr.
No.
Pricklepants. Jacques.
Little Mermaid?
Jacques.
Little
Jacques.
Mermaid? I'm guessing either he's either the chef in Little Mermaid or he's in Ratatouille.
Jacques.
Oh, no. Finding Nemo. He's the Bubbles. My Bubbles.
No, that's
he's
Bubbles.
Oh, that's Bubbles. Okay. No, yeah, then he's the little crab thing.
Yes, the shrimp.
The shrimp. Yeah.
Bring of the Wheel of Fire. The
Yeah.
Wheel of Fire.
Yeah.
And he like spins on the thing.
Yeah.
He's the shrimp.
You are clean. Yeah.
You are clean.
Yeah.
That's him. He's the French shrimp.
Yeah.
One from 3.
Nice.
Fungus.
Fungus.
I don't know, boss. I don't know about the weekly reports.
Fungus.
Okay. While he figures that out, that was a damn good fungus. And I'll fight anyone.
I don't know, boss. Fungus.
What about the child?
Shark Tale? No, it's not Shark Tale. That's not even Disney. Fungus. I'm properly stumped. What's it from? No, I got nothing.
He's this guy
Which guy?
from Monsters, Inc. The guy that works with Randall, the red dude.
So he's like a random. Okay,
No,
he's
but he calls him Fungus.
okay, yeah. So
his
he's in.
name is said, yeah.
He's in Monsters Inc. He's one of the background characters. He's
No, but he works with Randall to steal Boo.
isn't he the guy that picks out the 2319 on his close mate?
That's the other. That's like a little
different
tentacle
one.
dude. Yeah.
Okay, all right. Fair enough.
That's Charlie.
So Fungus is Randall's sidekick.
Randall's sidekick.
Okay.
And he steals Boo, and he's like, "What about the child?" And then he puts the scream machine on.
that is
him,
yeah.
And he's like,
That's a good Fungus.
"Yeah, cool, thank you." And lastly, you'll be gutted if you don't get this one.
Oh no.
Sarafina.
Serafina.
Sarafina.
Sarafina.
Sarafina. Sarafina. You'll be gutted if you don't get this.
Serafina.
Knowing you as a human being, I reckon you would pride yourself on having this piece of information banked.
Serafina. Oh, this is going to kill me. It's not... It sounds like Mufasa's wife, Sarabi.
Sarabi!
Yeah. But it's not. Serafina.
You're so close.
I'm close.
You are close.
So, Serafina. Oh, is that from Lion King 2? Is it Scar's wife?
No.
No. Who is it?
It's Nala's mum.
Nala's mum? They don't say her name in the movie.
They do.
When?
I don't think it's in the first one. I think it's in maybe one of the other ones.
No way.
But she has a name, Sarafina. It's Nala's mum.
Nala's mum.
Yeah.
That's very niche. That's like knowing Scar.
Incredibly niche.
That's like knowing Scar's real name. Like that's like
Trash.
Yeah, but in
Tucker.
yeah, that's like knowing his actual name.
But is there like a big lore behind the Lion King? I feel like there is.
I think they just had comic books, or they had like
They had comic books?
I don't know if it was comic books. They had a mini series or something. They had a little bit of a backstory, and because of the size of the franchise and how much people like it, the popularity of it made it a lore. But it's not really.
Okay.
It's not
Fair
a
enough.
proper lore. Like how Star Wars and like Star Trek have a lore. They've got a full series and all this other backstories and all that stuff. Yeah.
There you go. Anyway, that was the thing. Don't reclip the audio. Disney people that you may have forgot, but you may remember them too. Tag.
Hey, Trent, you want to step into a universe?
Oh boy, do I. Let's do it again. Play the sting. Play it.
Prove me wrong. You can't, can you? Listen to the music. You hear that? X-Files music. A piano version. Because there's no copyright. This is a conspiracy theory segment. That's right. Prove me wrong.
Oh, good. Okay, so hang on. Is the name of the segment "Prove Me Wrong"?
That's the name of the segment.
Yeah, cool.
Prove me
Cool.
wrong. Because
Cool.
whenever someone has conspiracy theories, they're always like, bro, prove me wrong.
Yeah, okay.
Prove it wrong.
Yep, I'm in. Yeah.
Okay.
Great sting,
Thank you. How good? Like, I'm 2 for 2, bro.
mate.
I'm crushing it.
Once we start stacking up numbers, I wonder if your quality will dip.
You have no idea. I'm just going to go back and go, all right, I'm just going to find more conspiracy theories. I need more actual factual and just fall on these things.
Yeah,
that's
good,
it.
Good.
Okay, so
Fall on these things.
conspiracy theory.
Okay.
The Denver International Airport.
Okay.
Have you heard this one?
I've heard of the Denver International Airport. Who hasn't? It's only among one of the top 50 airports in the Northern Hemisphere. What are you saying? Are you not crazy, mate? Come on. The Denver International Airport. You don't think me? Me? A Commonwealth citizen. Not about the Denver International Airport.
What state's it in? In Denver,
Colorado?
Well done. That's correct.
Yes! That's why that map's on the wall.
Well done. You should be proud of yourself.
I am.
You're good.
Screw your segment. Play
Fair
this
enough.
thing.
Oh. So, the Denver International Airport.
Yep.
It was built in the mid-1990s.
Okay.
It's inspired its own sinister mythology.
Ooh.
Basically, conspiracy theorists point to an array of evidence suggesting that the airport is actually one of the headquarters for the secret rulers of the world. Like the
Illuminati.
or the higher powers or whatever they're called, right?
Okay.
So,
Sure.
to start, it is twice the size of Manhattan.
The airport?
The airport is twice the size of Manhattan.
That's huge.
In Colorado. An international airport for Colorado is 2 times bigger than Manhattan.
The city.
The city.
Why?
Don't know. It was, by the way, $2 billion over budget. Yeah.
Miscalculation.
Yeah, I reckon. 10 siblings. Oof.
We should have put those vending
2
machines
billion.
in the back, eh?
Oh. There's supposedly, so what they supposedly use the money on is that there's underground bunkers and tunnels that people can use to like get around and hide out and have meetings and whatever and all these like conspiratorial settings of things.
Why is it so big?
Exactly. People also point to the art around the place as well.
Okay.
So this is the big one. This is the main one. Sure. There's a blue Mustang, like the horse. This huge horse.
Wait, blue?
Yeah.
And it's not a car?
No. It's a blue Mustang. It's this massive blue horse.
Okay.
Mustang horse.
Yeah.
And it's really sinister looking. It's bright blue, blazing red eyes. This is at the airport. It's just this massive sculpture.
Okay.
The blue Mustang itself, it killed its creator. So the creator bled to death when a part of it broke off and impaled him.
What?
So they finished it off and put it up anyway. So this bloke made this...
Oh my God.
Yep.
What bit broke off?
Don't know. Oh, come on.
What?
What do you mean, what? I don't know.
What bit broke off?
The hoof, I guess. I don't know.
The hoof?
I don't know. What's sharp? Maybe
Tail?
I guess so.
One of the legs?
Yeah, that's what I meant. The hoof. On the legs. We'll leave it there. There's also murals of like terrifying soldiers with gas masks on and with like cheery looking children from like all around the world around them. This is in the airport. So you arrive at Denver International Airport, that's what you see on the walls and that.
I assume they've spaced those pieces of art out.
No, on the same piece of artwork. Is like this army dude with like a gas mask and he's got like children, like cheery kids around him. So it's supposedly, people believe that it's like the foreshadowing of this one world government that's going to be coming and that they're operating out of the Denver International Airport. There's also, this is the kicker.
That's great.
There's also a stone slab in the airport which has an engraved Masonic symbol and it says New World Airport Commission.
Is that a real
Engraved
thing,
on it.
though?
That's actually there.
Yeah, but no, as in, like, is the New World Airport Commission just a thing that exists already? Like, what is that? Have you Googled that?
Not, but it sounds.
It sounds ominous.
I'm just
People don't like change.
no New World, because that's the whole conspiracy, is that it's going to be this new one government, and that's the New World Order. That's
No, I get
NWO.
it.
That's where it's going to happen. So the New World Airport Commission, bruv.
Of the New World Orders, like, we should also start a very on-the-nose New World Airport Commission.
Prove me wrong.
I don't have the capacity nor the time
That's how they get you, right?
to prove you wrong.
You want me to talk about the moon landing?
Wait, you can't just jump from the airport to the moon landing.
They're close enough. It's travel. Air travel, space travel. It's close enough.
Fast and loose with the rules.
Yeah,
We are playing fast and loose with these rules.
Do you want to? What do you want to do? You want to stick to the We'll talk about the Denver one.
You've
What do
got
you
more on the Denver?
No, I don't. But like, you want to hash it out? What do you want to talk about?
Hash it out. Yeah, okay, we can hash out the Denver airport
Like,
scandal. I've
it's-
never been.
Neither have I.
It sounds big.
It sounds well done.
And it sounds like the art is weird.
Bro, $2 billion over budget,
Okay.
and no one's batting an eyelid. Eyelids are unbatted.
So
unboat
$2 billion over budget.
for Colorado.
This, okay, I don't know. You say that like I know what's in Colorado and why it would be good to go to. I don't know.
That's the point. You don't know. So the airport shouldn't be that big because it's a small city. It's a small state.
Is it?
Because we don't know. If you said it's London Airport and London Airport is
$2 billion over budget.
yeah, if they spent how much ever it was they spent on this, or if it was the size of Manhattan, you'd go, fair enough, it's London. It's a huge European city.
Yeah. But why Colorado?
Bingo. Why there? So
Do they get a lot of international
deliberately
travel out of it?
conspicuous.
Yeah, it's weird. I'm wondering if they get a lot of international, like, is it...
Oh, yeah, man. Denver's a hotspot.
I don't know. It might be.
Paris, London, Tokyo, Denver.
Denver,
In that
Colorado.
order. In that order.
Denver, Colorado. Yeah.
Then New York. Or did
Yeah,
I say
okay.
New York? But yeah. Yeah, that's the point, man.
Yeah, it is weird.
See?
How, like, okay, so bring it down to, like, our level.
Okay.
$2 million over budget is the same as saying
Come on.
I spent an extra $50 when my mum gave me $1 for lollies when I was young.
Sure.
Right? Like, that
Yeah.
seems like the amount.
That's about the ratio, yeah.
Like, how, my concern
But then it's
is how did they overshoot that
$2
bad?
billion.
Yeah, $1 billion.
Exactly. Mum's like, here's $1.
And
Go
I'm
get
like-
some lollies, and you come back. You're like, look, the invoice is in the mail, and
Yeah.
then you look at the invoice, $350,000.
Yeah, and you're like, whoa, that's...
Did you buy a house of lollies? You're like,
Yeah,
well,
that's extensive.
the market's hot. You got to get it.
What was their original budget too? Like, I
don't
want to
know.
know, like, how much money did they get? Because if they
How
got
much
like
would- it would've been-
$5, and then it's like, well, I
It would have
blew
been
$2 billion.
So you know what? Even then, if they had spent $2 billion on an airport, I still feel like that's a lot.
Oh, I don't know how much stuff costs, man. There'd be no
Yeah.
way I'd be confident in being like, nah, $2 billion is...
That's fair. All right, if you said we're building an airport for Denver, Colorado, I'm going have a couple hundo mil.
Yeah. That seems fair, I think. $250 million.
Yeah, that's how much it costs to make an
that's-
airport. BroDay approved.
That's all you need. Anything more than that, and
You're biting the hand that feeds you.
you're biting...
You're biting the hand. You're crushing your creator.
Feeds that
as a
hand the
sculptor.
button. You're buttoning your feeding hand.
You're the sculpture and you're killing your creator.
Yep.
Don't do that.
You're impaling him with your hoof.
So
Can I do my thing?
this. What's your
Or are you
thing?
going to do the moon landing?
You want to talk about the moon landing?
How much time we got left?
I don't know. What have we had? Like half an hour? Yeah, well, the runtime's about 40. We've got about 38 minutes so far on the pod.
Yeah, all right. Go for it.
Go for
Let's
mine?
do the moon landing and then we'll do mine and then we'll...
And then, all right, cool.
all right,
So,
all right.
real quick, moon landing, right?
Yep, go.
People believe it was fake.
Yes.
So the whole idea is that just so that the Americans can say, we beat the Soviet Union
Yes.
in the big space race. Mm-hmm. The Hubble telescope. Here are some points.
Okay.
The Hubble telescope, it can see galaxies like light years away.
Yes, I know.
Right?
I'm aware of the Hubble telescope, Gabriel.
Right? And there's images of those, right? You've got like images of galaxies and all
I
and
assume.
stars and whatnot. They're out there.
Yep.
Right? That's
Sure.
fair. But what about the flag on the moon?
Yeah.
Why can't we see that?
Wasn't it
How come
taken
there's
down?
How come there's no picture of it? There are no pictures of it from
There
by
is
the
a picture of it. isn't there?
from Earth via the Hubble telescope. There aren't any. There's none.
Did they take it down?
The astronauts that were first there, like Buzz and
The other one.
and Neil Armstrong, the cyclist.
Yep, Neil Armstrong, the cyclist. Yep.
Every time they like meet up with reporters and everything, the reporters are always like, "We want you to swear that you went to the moon," and they never do. And they always get all antsy and angry, and they always like leave, and they're like, "Nah, I'm not doing it." They never swear that they've been on the moon, and they always get like really weird and run off or whatever. We went to the moon for the first time in 1969, right?
Did we?
Supposedly.
Supposedly.
Allegedly.
Moonspiracy.
The movie 2001 A Space Odyssey came out in 1968. And the whole point of that, supposedly, the point of that was to be able to see if we can fool the public with what technology we had at the time. So 1968, 2001 A Space Odyssey came out, and that film for 1968 looks incredible. Like, it looks so legit. So the theory is that they did that as a test to see if people could be fooled, and they felt it was convincing enough. And like, all right, we'll just use that for our moon landing. It is impossible for a human to survive in the Van Allen belt. So that's a belt around the Earth of like charged particles. So it would kill you if you passed through it.
Okay.
But back in 1969, you saw the image of that tin foil piece of crap space shuttle.
Mm-hmm.
That managed to get through it, and people survived through that. Whereas now, you jump in a spaceship, it's huge, and people have to fly through and get through space. And this is more of a modern day take, right? 1969, it was live streamed from the moon to the entire world.
Yes.
Bro, you can't watch, like, if I live stream something, I can't watch that next door with the technology we've got now, like without it buffering and
but
being
Australia's internet is garbage.
But still, there's still chances of like stuff screwing up. So
all right, I'm with you.
It was fake?
Yep. We never went.
So that was
BroDay, we've traveled the multiverse. I think we'd know if we went to the moon. And we didn't.
Prove me wrong.
I'm not going to.
Can you?
No, I can't.
Listen to the music.
I am.
You hear that?
Yep.
X-Files music.
Yes.
A piano version. Because there's no copyright.
Oh, yeah, that's fair enough.
This is a conspiracy theory segment. That's right.
Yes. Well, it was, yes.
Prove me wrong.
I can't.
That was Prove Me Wrong. Take out.
Hey, Gabriel.
Yes, straight.
Would you like to step into a Universe? A Universe convention?
Hey.
Topical?
Oh, not really. The Geneva Convention was 80 years ago. Oh, we are on the hottest of topics, folks.
This is a segment I like to play the sting for called Sometimes We All Get Embarrassed and Cringe, but now we're talking about other people doing it. Cool. So.
What was that again?
I can only play once.
Okay, fair enough.
It's got cool down time.
Yeah, okay.
We've all done cringy things. A little bit of a hand. What are we? Just touch hands off air, on air, off camera.
For the audio listeners, yeah.
For the audio listeners, we just touched hands. Gabe is visibly erect.
I am flustered.
We've all done cringy things. And me personally, every time I do something cringy...
You never have.
Oh, mate.
Never have.
Like you wouldn't believe. I want to die and run away and never come back. And, I just want the ground to swallow me up.
Bingo.
When other people do it, it's the best thing
so funny
ever in the world.
It's like seeing someone fall over.
Dude.
You love a fall over.
People falling over.
You love a stack.
It's the best. Like, I'm sorry.
You love a stack.
I don't care who you are. If you fell over in front of me,
done.
I laughed at you.
Done.
There's no doubt in my mind. Like, I laughed at you. I found it funny. I couldn't stop laughing at you. I realized that you may have been marginally hurt and I didn't care about it because it was funny. People falling over is the best.
I like that, like, Australian culture, we call it a stack.
Yeah, stack.
And there was the iconic from the 90s, the
helmet called the stack hat.
A stack hat. And it's so ugly.
The big yellow. It was big yellow, yeah.
Big bright orange.
Google yourself a stack hat.
It just says stack hat across the front. And I remember as a kid rollerblading around. And I thought I was so cool. And I was like, yeah, we've got to wear this stack hat, which was 3 sizes too big.
Yeah.
I reckon my dad put it on. He was like, yeah, this fits me. It's good for my 11-year-old son.
Terrible. The stack hat was awful.
Yeah, love
But
a stack.
stacking is funny. People doing cringy stuff is also funny.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Yeah, people doing cringy stuff is also funny. So I went and found a bunch of tweets where people went and told their cringy stories.
Oh, yeah.
Just in a few characters.
Perfect.
And just thought it'd be funny to laugh at them.
We'll
really.
read them and judge them.
Yeah, read them, judge them. What you do in that situation. Whatever.
Keen.
Here we go.
Let's
Go.
go.
Number 1. My aunt wandered into an open-air restaurant in Greece. Sat down. She had no Greek, they no English. So she pointed at what others were having. They brought her wine and food. Only when she tried to pay and they refused did she realize she just crashed someone's wedding party.
That's great. That's really good.
So at that point, do you double down? Are you
Are you going to go, I got to go full wedding crash? You have to. You got to stay in character.
you're like,
gotta-
no, I definitely was here.
You've got to say goodbye to the family and be wishing well, get a random envelope, write your name, leave nothing in there, drop it in wishing well.
Gone, see you later.
Congratulations. I'd be Googling, how do you say congratulations in Greek?
Yeah.
Just so I can go up and hit it.
And just wait for somebody else to say it,
See
just so
you
you get
later.
the intonations correct as
Yeah,
well.
yes.
All right, I think I've got it now.
Yeah, I'd
Go
try,
for it.
if I'm on a table, I'd go to someone like, excuse me, I'd be like, try and go, is this how you say it? And I'd say it and try and get it set and then
gone.
and just hope they don't tell someone and
Yeah.
be like,
Who's that?
who the hell are you?
Yeah. That's fair.
Yeah.
That's totally fair.
One of my favorite international stories, to cut you off, is from that bumbling British comedian. He's like Jack something.
Jack Whitehall?
Well done. We're a tag team. Same wavelength. Well in. He was in Spain. It's such a good story.
Oh, yeah. And
Where-
he gets
in the toilet.
Yeah.
Really good.
Google yourself. No, put the link in the description to the YouTube video that you're talking about.
More work.
Yeah, there you go. Do that.
Yeah.
So another one, number 2. I was in a park and a lady loudly called, anyone who wants ice cream, come over here. I headed over with several others. She handed out ice creams to them all and asked me, who are you? I realized the rest were all her family. 30 years later, I still cringe.
30 years later.
You imagine,
Oh.
as an adult, someone's like, anyone who wants ice cream,
And then just
come
rock up
over."
like, yeah, all right. This person's lovely. Give me the ice cream.
I'll take some ice cream. Who are you? I would curl up and die.
Yeah,
bro.
what do you do? Who are you?
Curl up and die.
I'm Dave's uncle. I'm Dave's nephew.
Yeah.
If it's 30 years ago and this person's tweeting it, how old would they have been?
Yeah, maybe they were still a kid, which at
Maybe.
that point makes it passable.
Yeah. If you're a child,
But still,
yeah.
things like that stay with you.
Yeah. That'd
Right.
haunt me.
To cut in with
forever.
one of my own,
Oh.
at my high school graduation, and so I went to a pretty poncy private school.
Yeah, it was good.
Yeah, I went to a pretty poncy private school, so we did
Indeed.
things big. And our graduation, our awards night / graduation thing was at the entertainment center.
Big budget.
And so we were supposed to wear like blazers and like everything was very
Decked to
the halls.
nines.
All right. Now, first of all, I'd like to point out that I did forget my blazer and pants, but made mum go home and get it, so she missed the opening ceremony. So, to you, mum. But I ended up wearing it, so this wasn't on me. I escaped my moment of cringe.
Okay.
Where I was the only person wearing the non-academic uniform.
Yep.
I escaped that.
Okay.
I was fine.
All right.
However,
That was a.
we had all been sat.
That was a falsie.
We had all been sat in very specific rows. So, like, people receiving this award, and this award, you'll sit here. And
Yep.
then you go up once these guys are gone.
Yep.
People receiving this award and this award, you go here.
Yep.
And, like, so it was all very structured. So, all you had to do
We'll sit there
was get up
and follow.
in a row.
Yeah, perfect.
That's it.
Simple. Simples.
The first amount, like, the first number of award winners went up.
Mm-hmm.
And it got to, let's call her Shelley, because that's not her actual name. But it gets to Shelley
Shellington.
Shellington. Shelley Shellington.
Yeah.
So it goes
Traditional name.
John Andrews, Brady
Jonathan
Byrne,
Jonathan Thurston.
Jonathan Thurston, and then it gets all
Cam
the way
Smith.
down to where Shelley Shellington should be,
Yep.
and they did not call Shelley Shellington.
Okay. Okay.
So everyone goes through, receives their award.
Oh no.
Shelley Shellington
Oh,
is
no.
left standing very visibly
By herself.
by herself
Oh,
on
Shell.
the side of the stage.
Oh, Shell.
Does Shelley Shellington sit down? Does she She stands up and remains
Stood.
stood.
Yep.
Stoically.
Back it.
Heroic.
Yep.
As everyone else is read out. The second amount of nominees.
Stands up. I am
Stands up.
Spartacus. I am Shellington.
Shellington goes, I'm probably just in this row.
Okay.
She wasn't, Gabriel.
So in full row.
Another
went
full row.
as she stood there.
As she is stood. Shelley Shellington does not move.
Now, when the rows get called up, is it... so if you've got the row and you've got the seats A to J, right?
Sure.
So they go, row whatever, seat A, up you get. Is it the person gets up or the entire row stands up?
The entire row stands up at once and forms a single file line to the right of
And goes up
the
stage.
stage.
Oh, wow.
So, but it's very obvious that
she's
she's
stood.
still standing there.
Especially
so
because it's empty seats around her.
So she's had 2 lines
Oh, Shelley. She's
of
had 2
award
lines?
winners.
Oh, okay.
She's had 2 lines of award winners
Yeah.
go past her and still
Oh, Shell.
makes the choice
What do you do?
to not sit down.
What do you
At this
do?
point, she's doubling down.
Have to.
Gabriel, a third.
Oh, my God.
A third
All right.
row
What are the teachers doing?
of... Nah. No one's going to tell her anything.
No.
Because at this point,
Why is it... I pray.
a room of parents, bro.
I pray for Shelley's sake that there is mad scrambling in the back being like, where's her award? Where's her bloody award?
There
Where's
wasn't.
Shelley's award?
I can tell you right now there wasn't, because a third row of people walked by her as she stood,
Oh, Shell.
hands akimbo.
What's that mean?
I don't know, but it sounds like it fits. Ready
Poor thing.
to receive but nothing.
Oh, no. Hands akimbo as well.
Hands akimbo.
Oh.
She then only finally receives her award on the 4th attempt of waiting, at which point the entire room erupts
yes!
with a cheer.
Yes. That's so... Oh, she would have been bawling her eyes out.
Bro,
She would have been so embarrassed.
it was
That would have been overwhelming.
painful.
Oh, my God.
And then...
What a story.
for her to trip down the stairs on the way home.
Oh, Shell.
The trip didn't happen, but could you imagine if it did?
That would have been funny.
No. But yeah, she...
Oh, bless. The poor thing.
So she went
poor
through
thing.
4 rows of people, only for the entire entertainment center
Shelley.
of parents to erupt when she got it.
If you're listening, that is an iconic moment in your life. Cherish it. Because
It
clearly
has defined you since.
it has defined you and it has stuck with a lot of people. And it is a huge positive moment because everyone popped massive.
Yeah.
And in this industry, we live and die for the pop.
We live and die for the pop. Pop the boys forever and always. But it was
Unreal.
just... I could not imagine the anxiety and panic.
Yeah, bro. Just
That
standing
I
there.
would have felt.
And
Oh,
everyone just
ugh.
goes and next row goes. And you're like, okay. Next row goes and you're like, all right, surely. And then I rate that she stayed standing.
Mate, we couldn't believe it.
I'd crumble.
After the first one,
I'd
I
crumble.
leave the room.
No, I wouldn't leave the room. I'd sit down. I'd crumble. I'm like, okay, I just sit down. That's it. She stood there. Stood there.
Stood there waiting. bruv.
Unbelievable.
Anyway,
Unbelievable. Well done, Shell.
very quickly. I once genuinely thought this lady with outstretched arms was trying to give me a hug. Afraid that it was someone I knew in the past, I went in for the hug and she said, "Not you, dear." And when I turned around, her relative was up behind me. I fled the scene in shame.
That's so sweet. Not you, dear. That's so nice. That's so darling. Oh, that's so lovely. Not you, dear.
Not you, dear.
Oh,
And then
bless.
just, oh, bro.
That's so funny.
I'm sprinting.
Bro, I want the ground to swallow me up whenever someone looks over and does the wave, and you go, hey, and then they're like, no, behind you. You're like, oh,
Okay,
right.
time to end myself.
yeah. The worst.
Beep, 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 beep.
The worst. So that's happened to me at the gym we go to, because it's a lot of attractive ladies, right?
Oh, yeah.
And you work out with one, and you see them, whatever, right?
Yeah.
I was like, as I was
You
leaving,
establish a workout relationship.
yeah, you just work out with them and that's it. And then as I was leaving, she looks over, does a wave, and I'm like, oh, hey. And she walks right past me and like gives her mate a bit of a
just
chat.
die.
Hey, how you going? And I was like, okay.
Oh, unsubscribe from the gym.
Farewell.
Farewell.
I am now a fat slob forever.
Oh,
I'm not going to any gym ever again.
dude, that's pain. As a child, I noticed some cigars in my father's car. I didn't know he smoked cigars, so I asked him if he did. He replied, seldom. I misheard that as seldom, and for a long time told everyone my father sold cigars.
That's great. That's really good.
Oh, that would be something I would do.
That's well funny.
Just without even thinking about it, I'd be like, yep, my dad
Yeah.
sells cigars.
Sell them. Oh, yeah, fair enough. That's
Yep,
class.
Cool. So yeah, that's the segment that I called earlier with the
Yeah.
sting.
Yeah. Play the sting.
I've just only played once.
No,
I've already put it down.
I'm putting it in there.
Oh, yeah, good. Thank you very much.
So, all right, we haven't played it then. We'll play it now.
Sometimes we all get embarrassed and cringe, but now we're talking about other people doing it.
There we go.
Oh,
That
what
was
a
that.
sting.
What a sting.
What a sting. Can you
Tag.
believe that?
Tag.
Well, Gabriel,
Trent.
the sun is setting.
The sun is setting.
It has time. Well, the time has come, rather,
The time has come.
for us to end what has been a fantastic first episode back
Absolutely.
with our people.
With our people. The pod. People's pod.
The People's Pod.
Pod
Now,
with people.
usually we would end our segments with a little bit of a wrestling roundup. We'd start with a professional wrestling scene thing, which we would like to then talk about for an allotted period of time.
For X number of minutes.
For X number of minutes or whatever. But for today, I think it's just been nice to get back in.
Yeah, just a nice little catch
and
up.
leave the wrestling out of it a little bit.
Catch up with
Just-
everyone.
Just catch up with everyone.
You know what? How's everyone going? How are you guys going?
Yeah. Obviously, it is,
Tell us right now.
yeah, tell us in the comments.
Right now.
What are the cringiest things you've ever done?
Tell
What
us-
are the Disney characters you've done forgot?
Actually, yeah.
Is the moon landing fake? Yes, it is. That's the answer. Don't write no in the comments. You
I want you.
Sheep.
Yeah, sheeple.
sheeple.
What I want, the Disney character is a good one. I want people to like, if you can think of a character and be like, nah, they don't know it, just write down their name and we'll do it on air.
Yeah.
We'll do it on
Do
air.
that. Yeah.
We'll do it
Write
on
down
air.
just characters there. We promise we won't Google them. You have
Yeah.
our word. Scouts honor.
Throw movie characters in there.
Yeah.
Mel Gibson.
Yeah. Movie characters.
People we shouldn't know.
Start with Disney, but if you've got, hand us out something. If you're going to at least
Yeah, go general.
go general movies. Yeah, go like. So let's start
stay-
with Disney.
stay
to
Disney,
start.
stay
Yeah, okay,
Disney.
Disney.
Stay
Let's
Disney.
say
Yeah,
Disney,
yeah.
and we'll go from there.
Yeah.
Because someone will throw out like a random Top Gun character that I have no
Yeah,
idea
so
exists. And
like I want it to be sort of subtle enough, like a
like Max Goof.
that's obvious. Like
Yeah.
Ed from Lion King.
Oh yeah, one of the hyenas.
Yeah, one of the hyenas,
But
yeah.
even then, that's not
Yeah, that's still yeah.
Was it
Well, do you know what the monkey's name is?
Rafiki.
Well done. You followed Rafiki. He knows the way.
Yeah. What are the three hyenas' names?
Ed
Yep.
is one. Shenzi
Yep.
is the other.
Mm-hmm.
And Bonsai.
Yeah, nice. Very good.
Yeah, I replayed the scene where they're like, what do you want, Bonsai? Whatever.
Yeah,
Yeah.
nice.
When
Very
they talk
good.
it out. Yeah.
Ed.
Did we order this dinner to go? No. Why? Because there it goes.
Yeah,
and
good.
they run off.
Obviously, by the way, we would also like to send our fully fledged support and thoughts and prayers and anything else that we could possibly do to the people of Ukraine who are obviously experiencing something a little bit awful and tragic, and there are no superlatives to talk about that sort of thing right now. So we'd like to send our support that way. And yeah, hopefully everyone did well over the holiday break. COVID didn't hit anybody too hard.
No, yeah.
If you were
Hopefully, guys
affected by any form of tragedy.
stayed safe.
Yeah.
Stayed happy. That's the main thing. I think stay happy.
Yeah. And if you were affected by any form of tragedy, don't be afraid. The BroDay hashtag NoPlanB podcast is here for you.
Yeah,
We
I
don't
did-
discriminate. We don't judge.
DMs are always open.
Yeah, DMs are always open. We don't judge. We don't discriminate.
we
We're
will
here for
always
a
be
chat.
there. We might not know what to say, but we will be there with
But
you.
we will be there with you, and we can at least be someone.
We are
who
family.
Can,
We are all
family.
together.
Yeah, I like that. That's nice, and I think that's nice and succinct for everybody.
Mm.
We have had a couple of questions about merchandise.
We have. You have.
We have.
You have. Tell them.
It's coming.
It's coming.
It's coming. We got
you
a
know
lot
what?
of stuff.
Nah, bugger it. I'm cool right now. We need someone to give us a design. all right?
Actually, yeah, 100%.
If you know someone that's good at art, that's good at designing art, hit us up.
That's good at art designing.
That's good at art design. all we can do is like logos and businessy stuff, right? That we can get by on that. Just. If you want like a sick design, find someone.
Yeah, find someone to do us our design, and we will 100% pay for their work and put it on a shirt somewhere.
But we want it to be like, we want it to be BroDay, but then still be a nice design that's clean and crisp, minimalist, and like people can wear out wherever.
Yeah, sure.
You know what I mean? You know, there's like wrestling shirts that people only wear to wrestling shows.
Yeah, because they're so
around wrestling. They're so obviously a wrestling shirt.
A wrestling shirt, yeah.
Yeah, I want something that's like not like
more subtle.
Yeah, more subtle. Like this is just me personally. I really like Slade Mercer's anti-wrestling wrestling club shirts. I've got a bunch of them. They're like the anti-social social club, and it's just clean design, and it just has the same font, but it says anti-wrestling wrestling club, and I wear it everywhere all the time. It's great.
Because it's good enough that it's
it's subtle, it's clean, it's crisp. It's
so if you can find anybody who would like to do us a design,
if you can do it yourself,
or do it yourself, just
let us know.
Just make sure it's good.
Hit us up. Yeah, we'll work. I mean, we can either do a flat rate, or we can work on commission.
Yeah, whatever you want.
Slide in the DMs.
I think that's a nice place to wrap it up.
Yeah.
If you would like to follow us, you can follow us at BroDay Tag Team on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok. If you'd like to follow me, at Trent O'Day QWA. No, at O'Day QWA.
Every time.
I am Trent O'Day, and you can follow me at O'Day QWA on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, TikTok.
And I am Gabriel Zaya, and you can follow me at The Real Gabe Bro on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok. Just type it in the search bar. It'll come up. I'm bringing back to TikTok. There are a bunch of filters that were really funny, and I jumped on them. There was stuff like your celebrity parents, and I got some bangers.
Good.
The ones that I got. So I'll spoil this one. I'll spoil the TikTok for you. I had one, and it came up as like Harry Styles and Drake, and I was like, of course.
Yeah, good. Yeah,
spitting image.
Yeah, spitting image.
I am their love child.
Yeah, 100%.
Speaking of their love child, thanks for listening, everyone. Thanks for watching. We love you.
We do.
Bye.
Bye. It's good to have you back.
Tag out.